Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi met with all aspirants from Western region in Kenya Kwanza coalition at his Mululu home. The meeting was good, and if you look at the attendance, seemingly the numbers was also good. And going by this Mululu event, Musalia Mudavadi could be doing what he did in 2005, and then he ended up lacking the solution for that issue. Because if you look at those people who attended this event, seemingly a half of these people, the attendees, they were in yellow colors, and the other half was shared between ANC party and Ford Kenya party. And by the way, this event is not happening in Sugoi. This event is not happening in Eldoret. This event is not happening in Elgeyo Marakwet. The event is happening right away at Mululu in Vihiga County. So I want to use this opportunity to explain that the 2005 formation and influence repeating in this 2022 general election. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, in 2005, Musalia Mudavadi with other leaders together with the ODM leader Raila Amolo Odinga, they were involved in the formation of the ODM party. So Musalia Mudavadi was the deputy party leader and the person who was taking care of the interest of politicians in Western region who had interest in ODM party. So it means if you need ODM ticket, you could easily get it through Musalia Mudavadi. That was the man you need to reach to before you get to Raila Amolo Odinga, especially from Western region. So Mudavadi was deeply involved in this formation. And remember, being a deputy party leader by that time, he was even much more stronger than the current Oparanya, who happened to be the deputy party leader. Remember, before the formation of ODM party, Raila Odinga did not have that much influence directly in Western region politics. Kulikuwa na kijana wa Malwa, and that was the team. So Musalia Mudavadi, together with Raila Amolo Odinga and the ODM brigade, took the center stage in the Western region. And that is how ODM emerged as the party of choice in Luhya land. So, seemingly that was the easiest party you can join, and you easily win the seat. But the problem came somewhere when Musalia Mudavadi decided to ditch ODM party. And here is where the problem started. Because now, ODM was big in Western, and now Musalia Mudavadi, the biggest mistake he did was to leave ODM party as an individual and not leaving this party with the whole team from Western region which was supporting him in ODM party. Sasa hapo ndio mvua ilianza kufanya nini? Kumnyeshea. So you came with Raila, but Raila took control of Western region to an extent that you are a presidential candidate, but the people from Western region and those people whom you have been leading in ODM party end up voting for your opponent, who seemingly is not coming from same region with the same Musalia Mudavadi. That is the biggest mistake Musalia Mudavadi did. Because if he was strong on the ground, staying with the people and managing the people in Western, it could have been easy to do what William Samoei Ruto did when he was leaving ODM party, because he went with his challenging largely to URP and then Jubilee formation as a coalition. So if you look at what is happening now, using the event of Mululu and any other rally that Musalia Mudavadi has attended after formation of this Kenya Kwanza coalition, you will see UDA party is large. Hii chama imekuwa kubwa. In those rallies, yellow color is larger than any other color in this formation. And now we are talking about event happening at Mululu village, where ANC was supposed to dominate that event. But if you look at the attendees, as I said, yellow colors zilikuwa nyingi. Then we have ANC and the Ford Kenya party. So seemingly, again, Musalia Mudavadi, by joining William Samoei Ruto in Kenya Kwanza coalition, he is now bringing the Luhya people closer to William Samoei Ruto. And a time will come when Mudavadi might not be working with William Ruto. So the biggest mistake he will have done after this 2022 general election is now to surrender the Luhya people to William Samoei Ruto. So the division here is going to be maybe largely between ODM party, sorry for that, and the UDA party. What were ANC watakuwa wamewacha pale pending. So that is what is going to happen on ground. And now just imagine in 2027, where seemingly Raila Odinga might not be on ballot as a presidential candidate. Now Mudavadi will go to the ballot, maybe with this ANC party. And by that time, William Ruto is going to dominate the western region. To an extent, Musalia Mudavadi might have the same problem is facing as of now. Because you see, there is a division to convince Luhyas to move as a whole to Azimio, where Musalia Mudavadi, not Azimio, to One Kenya Alliance, sorry, not One Kenya Alliance, to Kenya Kwanza coalition. There are a group that is going to remain with the Raila Amolo Odinga. We have people who are protesting. By the way, we have people who are protesting against Musalia Mudavadi's decision to join William Ruto. And there is a group that is going to remain with him. That is currently now. And remember what William Ruto has done to President Uhuru Kenyatta. They have been serving with the Uhuru Kenyatta. But seemingly, William Ruto had so much interest in central region politics. And you see, as of now, there is division. There is a group that is going with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. The other group seemingly is going to go all the way to the ballot with William Samoei Ruto. So, William Ruto, having interest in Western region politics, he knows very clear that he might not become the president in this 2022 general election, kwa sababu sisi tunapiga kura, lakini wale wa kuhesabu kura, they determines a lot who will become the next president. Kama mjamini hii, muulize tu Raila Amolo Odinga, and for those who have been there, you saw what Maraga did after the 2017 general election. Sama mpaka saizi hazijafunguliwa. So Ruto knows that he might be lucky maybe in 2027 or 2032. And by that time, if he's going to deal with the issue of Musalia Mudavadi, then he come in Western region to dominate the area. It is going to be very hard for Musalia Mudavadi to remain with the Western region as a group and move to it with it in 2027 election and 2032. And in that way, definitely, then William Ruto will control Western region politics after Raila Amolo Odinga exiting politics. So in that way, Mudavadi will have simply repeated what he did in 2005, 2007. Because if he was clever enough then he could have stayed in ODM or ajue kula na watu hapa chini. Then when he moves with the people. As simple as that. So to avoid this mistake, I don't know what will happen, but we can see the yellow colors are emerging in Western region more than the green and white colors. Because in my view, I thought maybe what UDA and the ANC together with Ford Kenya Party might do some zoning in specific areas so that ANC party interests will be taken care of. But that is not happening as of now. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Thank you so much for listening to me listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video, but please let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation.